hands down the best game of the season. Holy shit. Triple overtime. Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Talk Raptors. I'm your host Ahtisham, my channel where you get reviews, analysis, predictions, and hot takes on all things Raptors as well as some NBA. So I'm back after a while. It was a busy week, so I couldn't really make any videos, and the Raptors weren't doing that well either. But today was one of the best games that I have seen all year, and I'm glad it was the Raptors. It would have been even better with Kyle Lowry in there, but the Raptors played the Miami Heat. Game went to triple overtime. So without further ado, let's talk Raptors versus Heat. So this game was pretty, the Raptors had a 16-point lead in the, by the late third quarter. So it seemed like, the Raptors were going to cruise by and eventually win this game. But Miami makes a push. Fourth quarter comes by. Miami, comes back completely. Eventually, they take a 2-point lead with about, I think it was approximately 10 seconds left. And Scotty Barnes gets fouled. Now, imagine a rookie going to the line with needing to make 2 free throws in order to tie the game. Otherwise, Miami would have possessions and we would lose this game. So, Scotty Barnes goes to the line and swishes both of them. And Miami gets the last possession. Jimmy Butler, I think there was 2 seconds left, I think. Yeah. And Jimmy Butler takes a little bit more than, he instead of, just catching it and going into his rhythm to get it done, he takes an extra second and isn't able to get the shot off. So we're going to overtime number 1. And eventually, it starts off with Jimmy Butler getting to the bucket. Miami takes the lead, and he just feels like, as a fan, you're like, damn it, man, we're going to lose this game, even though, Gary Trent was our guy today. And, it goes back and forth. And eventually, first overtime, again, comes down to 2 free throws. I think it was 103 to 105. And Gary Trent gets fouled, goes to the line, and swishes both of them. And we're tied at 105. And Miami gets the ball back. I think it was that time they had about 9 seconds left. And, Butler is, he gets good enough shot. But again, he doesn't get it off in time. Or was it? I forgot, man. I'm just so damn excited. But in regards to, and then the game goes into double overtime. And basically what happens is the Raptors Fred VanVleet is having a shit game. And they come out, Gabe Vincent nails a 3-pointer, or was it somebody else? Well, somebody nails a 3-pointer and they're up by 3. But Freddie comes from the other side, nails a 3-pointer. And, the Raptors are going back and forth again. Ball comes to the other side. Eventually, Jimmy Butler has the ball in his hand. And, they're about to take the lead. But then the Raptors come from the other side. The Raptors tie it. And the Raptors are, again, Miami goes to the other side, misses it. Raptors come from the other side. I think it was OG or Siakam who took the shot. The Raptors miss it. Gabe Vincent gets the rebound. There's 2.7 seconds left on the clock. And he's running down the court. He's halfway to the court. He shoots the ball. It goes in the net. And it seems like Miami won. But Eric Spoelstra calls a timeout. He called a timeout with 1.7 seconds left. If he hadn't called that timeout, the game was over. Gabe Vincent had the game winner for Miami. But no, it was just meant to be for the Raptors. So then, Miami tries to take a shot. They don't get it, which was a teardrop shot by Tyler Hero. He leaves it short and I don't even touch the rim. But it goes into triple overtime. And that's when Freddie VanVleet wakes up. He nails 2 3-pointers and the Raptors are, going back and forth with them. They eventually cut it down to 2 points. Raptors had a 4 or 5 point lead during that time, and Miami had a lot of open shots, but they missed them. And then it comes down to Freddie, man. No, sorry. And then Pascal is driving to the bucket, and there is this ticky-tacky foul where, basically Tyler Hero fouled him, but because Pascal actually got fouled, he ended up fouling Tyler Hero, and the refs called it on Pascal. And it seems like, damn it, man. And we're about to go about I think it was 11 to 12 seconds left. And I'm just like, damn it, man. This is just, Heat are going to nail a 3-pointer and we're just going to be like, holy shit. And the Heat actually get a pretty good shot off, which is Tyler Hero open from top of the key, 3-point line. And it just rims out. And you're just like, oh my God. And then Pascal gets fouled. Pascal goes to the line, nails both of his free throws. We're up by 4, and we win this game. But one thing I forgot to mention, the second free throw that, Gary Trent nailed in order to get us to the second overtime, spun around, and it seemed like it was about to go out and went back in, man. Had that spun out again, we would have lost after the first overtime. So exciting game, damn good game. Hopefully the summary wasn't too long, but man, I'm just excited to talk about this game. For everybody that didn't watch it, I hope that summary was good for you guys. Key takeaways, guys, for this whole week. One thing I have noticed, the Raptors don't give up. We didn't give up when we were down 35 to the Portland Trailblazers, 34, sorry. And we tried to fight back. We just couldn't make it. We kept fighting in all of our games. We kept fighting. Today, our guys actually ended up playing 50 freaking minutes, man. 50 minutes. More than that. Compared to Miami guys who had up high-end 30s. So that goes into my key takeaway point. Number one was we don't give up. Number two is our key of not giving up is that our starters are playing, but this is going to hurt us in the long run if we cannot find a stable bench unit. I get it. Over time, you always play your starters, but they shouldn't be up to 50-55 minutes, man. There should be more from the bench coming in, so they don't have to play as much in regulation if necessary. So that's something that is very worrisome, is that our guys are playing long minutes, and that it's starting to give soreness to Freddie's knees. Same thing with Scotty Barnes. He's having knee soreness and stuff like that. That is coming from playing long minutes. So if you had a bench, that would really help us out going down the line, man. And number 3 is Gary Trent Jr. This guy is in a rhythm, man. He is doing everything. His shot looks a little bit quicker. He's a little bit more peppy on his offense. He's actually even trying to get to the bucket. He scored 33 points today. I think he had 30 some against Portland Trailblazers. He had 20 something during the week as well. And he's just doing everything, man. He's playing energy on the defense. He's icing games. He is just, 3 points shot has improved ever since he came back from that injury. It seems like he has his legs underneath him, and whenever he's in our offense, again, like I said in my previous videos, he spreads the floor for us. There's more ability to get to the bucket. He's able to play off of both Freddie and OG and Pascal. Like, we're constantly, the positionless basketball, he plays a major role in it because he creates the space, because people have to respect his shot. So he was the MVP, and he was my third key takeaway because I think he had 33 to 35 points today with the Spinneroonie free throw that went in and got us to the second overtime, man. So he was the MVP, but everybody played well. Freddie played well when it mattered. He played damn good in the second overtime and the third overtime because he nailed the most important three-pointer to tie us after Miami came out in the third overtime and went up by 3 right away. He nailed the logo 3. I think it was in the second or third. But whatever, he nailed some 3s. But damn, man. Our guys look good. They're moving off the ball with each other. They're playing off of each other. We're finally nailing shots that we were missing last year, like game winners, icing the game, or just not giving up. And that's something I am loving about the Raptors, is that they do not give up. They're down 34 points, like I said. Today, 3 overtime, exhausted. They just put it out on the floor and they hope they win and they try to win. And that's something that is going to help us be great in the playoffs because we have a young team. But if they continue to do what they're doing, that they just don't put their head down and give up, we are going to be a team to be reckoned with. So, guys, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you guys after the next game. I think Monday we play Atlanta Hawks. I'll try my best. Work, but I will try to see you guys after the Monday game.